Hi there, Patrick with ihelpwithmacs.wordpress.com. I am a massive nerd, and I have all these tips and tricks that I've learned over the years using my Macs, my iPhones, my iPads, yes, plural, that I love sharing with friends and family. And one thing that really offends me is when PC users especially say something like, all you Mac users are the same. Now, it's true. When you buy a computer, when you buy a product from Apple, it tends to have that really clean-cut Apple look. But when you open up a Mac, whether it's an iMac, a MacBook Pro, a MacBook Air, a Mac Pro, a Mac Mini, whatever the case, when you open up that computer, every single Apple user tends to have their own flavor to the Mac. For instance, you can see my computer screen here. It has the standard Apple desktop background. I could change that at any time. I just have it. And that's really easy to do. But one thing you'll notice about my Mac that's very different than yours is my hard drive icon over here. Notice it's actually called Patrick. It's not called Macintosh HD, like I'm sure your hard drive on your computer is called. How do I change the name of something? I click on it, I wait half a second, hands off the keyboard, I click on the name again, and I can type whatever I want here. See how the text is highlighted? I can type almost anything I wanted here and change the name of almost anything on my Mac. But I don't want to do that. What I really want to focus on is the fact that my icon of my Macintosh hard drive, which I've renamed to Patrick, doesn't look like the icon for your hard drive on your desktop, does it? I've changed the icon on my Mac to be actually what's called a Newton, one of Apple's products way back in the day, because I'm a huge nerd. I've made the icon of the hard drive of my computer look different than everyone else's. And when people see that, they think to themselves, can I make my own custom icons on my Mac? Of course you can. It's very, very easy. I can take any picture on my Mac, almost any picture on my Mac, and make that picture be the icon of almost any other item on my Mac. I could change the icon for a file. I could change the icon for an application. I could change the icon for a folder. And whichever item you want to change the icon for on your Mac, it's the same process. We're going to change the icon of a folder today, okay? Now let's just pretend for a second. Well, let's not pretend. I write songs. I play music. I want to create a folder anywhere on my Mac. I'm just going to use my desktop today. I want to create a folder called Patrick's New Songs. Well, that's easy. I can do that one of two ways. Shift, Command, N. That will, as you can see, create a new folder. That's a keyboard shortcut that will create a new folder in whatever area you're looking at on your computer. And notice it is an untitled folder, so I can type in whatever name I want. Or, let me actually undo that, Command Z. There's another trick, Command Z, that's undo on a Mac. At any time I can also click the File menu and select New Folder. That's not only for the Finder. You can do that in iTunes and iPhoto and most every application. Okay, so let's click on New Folder. Same thing happens. There it is, right there. Untitled folder, which I'm going to name, like I said, Patrick's New Songs. Now here comes the creative part. You're thinking to yourself, well man, this folder here looks exactly like this one. I want to give this folder its very own icon. So you find a picture on your Mac, or you can scour the web for icon sets and other icons that people have created, just to kind of help you out with the creative aspect. There's a couple web pages, xicons.com, and also iconfactory.com. There's a lot of icons you can download for absolutely free there for your Mac. Now, I've downloaded a couple of icons here, and you'll see they're in this folder here called New Icon. All right, let's go ahead and open that folder. Click, click. Here it is. Now you'll see I want to create a custom icon for Patrick's New Songs. Well, I think this microphone here is extremely fitted. Wouldn't that be a cool icon for my new folder called Patrick's New Songs? All right, so let's use that. Now here comes the kinda techie part. There's a keyboard shortcut on your Mac, Command, and then you tap the letter I. Now I'm not going to do that yet. and it stands for Get Info. This works in iTunes, a lot of other applications, and especially the Finder. If I have this item selected and I hold down my Command key and tap the letter I, it shows me the info for this item, including its icon. Now I'm going to click on that icon, and actually not there. I'm actually going to click on the icon right here. See how, and you can barely see it, but see how it kind of highlights it in blue? That means I've selected it. Now, there's another keyboard shortcut. Lots of keyboard shortcuts in this example today. Command C. Now, what's that the keyboard shortcut for? Copy. On a PC, it would be Control C, but it's going to be Command C on your Mac. I've selected this icon here. I've held down Command C. Now, what icon do I want to change? I want to change, let me get out of this window here. I want to change the Patrick's New Songs icon. Click, and we're going to do the same process. Command I. And it's going to show me, you know, the preview for the icon for this specific item. Now I've already selected this, held down Command C for copy. Well, now I'm going to select this item and hold down Command V, which is paste. Command V. And what happens? It makes the Patrick's New Songs folder, or almost any item you want on your Mac, it makes that item be represented by whatever icon or photo you want it to be represented by. Isn't that great? We have the ability to make our Macs be our Macs. We have the ability to make our icons for our files, for our folders, for our shortcuts, whatever. We have the ability to make our icons look the way we want. So from this point on, I now have, let me just go ahead and close these windows here. I now have the ability to create my very own icons. Now, just to give a nice refresher course for you, remember, find the photo that you want to be your new icon. Click on it. Command I, that's Get Info. Select its little icon preview. I'm about to run out of battery here. Select its little icon preview there. Command C. That means you've selected that to copy it somewhere else. Then, click on the item you want to change the icon for. Again, Command I. Click on its little preview icon and Command V. You're now pasting what you've copied from that photo, and therefore, as we can see here, changed your icon. Really cool trick, really cool tip to make your Mac your Mac. So if you have any questions, shoot me an email, ihelpwithmacs@gmail.com. Check back to ihelpwithmacs.wordpress.com for other cool tips and tricks that you can use to make your life easier or your technology more fun. Have a wonderful day.